Hey y'all, so today I wanted to share with y'all my experience that I had on our family vacation this past week. We went to Port Aransas. We went to Port Aransas, and I guess you could say I had fun. There was a lot of ups and downs, but I guess throughout, all in all, the kids, they had fun. Who went with us was, of course, me and my husband. My mother-in-law went, and then the kids. So Bella, Abby, Mikey, and Asa Baby. So yeah, there's 7 of us, and we all went to Port Aransas. And they had fun. Unfortunately, this is where our bad omens started on our first night, our first day. We left on Saturday, last week Saturday. And when we went over there to the motel, they were like, oh, you're not scheduled to come in till tomorrow, which is a Sunday. So we go to another motel, stay the night over there. And that morning, it was kind of hectic just for that morning. But then after we left that motel to go to the original one, the one that we're supposed to stay at, everything was okay. We let the kids swim. Miguel took us to the beach. And to me, it was like super clean, because normally my dad always takes us, I call it the dirty beach, which is Magnolia, Port Lavaca, around there. But I mean, I haven't been there in forever. And the only reason why I call it the dirty beach is because there was always rocks and trash there. But anywho, Miguel took us over there to the beach, Port Aransas, and we, walked around. I had the kids, we were walking around, picked up some shells, filled the water. It was really warm, real nice. You could see the sand, so it wasn't all full of rocks and broken shells. So then after that, we went to our new motel and unpacked, did all that good stuff. I did bring my sewing machine with me, and I did bring my project with me. I am working on a spiderweb quilt, or I wouldn't even say it, just something small. And my husband, he had told me, he goes, B, you better not be taking none of that. We don't need that. And I was like, the hell we don't. I do. So Monday pops up, and this is where it got bad. We go to the beach, and I got all the kids all, with sunscreen and everything. I had sunscreen. I normally don't put sunscreen on because I just get dark. I don't get burnt. I just get black. Hey, Stinky. And but I did anyways. But my husband, he kept on, I guess it was me nagging at him, and he didn't put any sunscreen, and he's lighter than me. So yeah, that was bad. He eventually turned into a lobster. He was red. He was red. And I felt so horrible for him. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to take you to the emergency room? Like, I didn't know what to do. And he was like, no, it's just really painful. Well, throughout the rest of the days, or throughout the rest of the week, he was in pain. And, I eventually took him to the emergency clinic on Thursday, and they gave him, you know, some type of medication to bring the pain level down. But while he was stuck in the room crying, not really, but in pain, Tuesday I took the kids to the Texas State Aquarium, and they had a blast. I had a blast. I took my meds with me. My mother-in-law came with us. You know, we had fun over there. But I didn't. The only thing I did not like was the price. For all of us, I think was like $140 something or $160 something just for the tickets. And I was like, oh my gosh. But you know, it is what it is. You better not be messing with my stuff. So Tuesday we did that. Then I let the kids play in the swimming pool, and we didn't go to the beach after that. After Miguel got burnt, got broiled, I guess you would say. That was it. We didn't go to the beach again. So Wednesday, right? Yep. Now we're on Wednesday. That day I just wanted to stay in the room, just kind of relax. You know, I went out, I seen people, I drove. You know, the next day is my downtime, my R&R. So the kids, you know, they played. The baby was there. You know, baby was kind of going back and forth to my mother-in-law's room, to our room. You know, Bella took him to the pool, stuff like that. And I was sewing. So I was doing some sewing. I think I have some video clips. So the first thing that I want to share with y'all is if y'all are a quilter or sewer and you have to do something, make sure you bring an ironer, a cutting grid, and a iron mat. The iron grid and the iron mat, that's what I had purchased a couple of weeks ago. I showed it on one of my other videos on that. My ironer, which you just seen right there, the little beady thing, that thing works awesome. That one I had purchased a long time ago, and you know, so that way one day when I start going to classes, you know, I can take that with me. But yeah, always take something small and able to move around with you. And then right here is where I was just piecing everything. Like I said, I was doing little strips because I wanted to see how it looks like. I always see big strips on Pinterest and YouTube and stuff. So yeah, and then let me see, after that, let me see, Wednesday, did that, just chilled out the rest of the day. And I think I even took a nap. Like, I actually took a nap. My mother-in-law had the baby. And so, no, Asa. Thursday, like I said, that was when I took Miguel to the emergency clinic. But before that, I took my mother-in-law and the girls to go shopping. Or no, not shopping. More of sightseeing. And then
Bella and Abby, that's a tugboat. You see that little tugboat?
And this is just a video of us on the boat, on the ferry, going towards the other side. And I just thought it was pretty cool to just, you know, include this in just to see it so we can all experience the same experience that I did. Ferry, because I've never been on the ferry before. Got on the ferry. We went to, let me see, Aransas Pass. We started out at Aransas Pass, went up to Rockport, came back down to Corpus, and then looped back around to Port Aransas. But pretty much we did like a little shop hop. And if y'all are ever around that area and y'all are quilters or you know somebody that quilts, take them over there. There's 3 shops that we went to. I'm trying to remember them. I'll put, if I can, I'll put, you know, where they're at or what the names are. But anywho, the first one that we went to, what did I buy? What the heck did I buy? Hold on, let me go see what I got so I can show y'all. Okay, the first one that we went to was Sew by the Bay, and that one is in Rockport. And what I bought over there is this panel. So this I am going to hang on my front window, because we have a what is that called, a portrait window. It's like super huge. I don't know if I can be able to put this up, but this is the scarecrow material. And all it is like a silhouette. And to me, I like it. I like it. Super cool, super awesome. And I'm just gonna put this, I'm just gonna hang it up in the front of the window, and I'm just gonna leave it there. I mean, that's, and I already told the girls that this year is gonna be the year where I am not going to do any Halloween decorations. It is just too, I don't know. I'm just like kind of stressed out on that. Hold on real quick. Sorry about that. So yeah, I just told the girls, pretty much long story short, that I'm only going to put that up. I don't want to put any decorations up. I just don't want to deal with decorations this year. So normally we have our front yard looking like a graveyard, and you know, spiders hanging all over the place, skeletons all over the place. But this time I'm like, no, we're just gonna have this one thing, this one panel on the windowsill, and that's it. So that's that. And since we were doing the shop hop, they had like a little, it's not a scavenger hunt, but pretty much if you go to all 3 locations, they put a stamp on your like your little pass, and you get to enter to see if you can win, you know, like X amount of spending money or whatever, or fat quarters. So I was like, you know, it won't hurt. But the first over here at Sew by the Bay Quilt Shop in Rockport, they gave me this, and inside it, it's a little, I think this is a fat quarter. I don't know. I haven't even looked at it yet, but they gave us a little, yeah, it's a fat quarter. A little goodie bag. So, and this is super pretty. I like this. So they gave us a little fat quarter, and then some candies, but I really don't eat candy, so yeah. Okay, so the second store that we went to is called Quilting's Touch, and that one is in Corpus, and that one, I mean, we had a blast. Me and my mother-in-law just had a blast. They had a little sale going on. They did, I mean, it was such a pretty store. And this one is the correct one. This goodie bag. And it's some candy and a little fat quarter. Chill out. Let me show you the fat quarter. See? Pretty cool. And then what I bought over there, and this is the shop that I bought the most. So yeah. I bought these. And I bought these. Alright. So, pretty much I just bought like bolts of fabric. Bolts and bolts. Some of them was like 2 yards, some of them's 3 yards, some of them's 1 yard, some of them was 1.5 yards. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This one I really liked. Oh, this one's pretty. I like this one. And of course, my dark colors. I love dark colors. Black and white and grays are like the main ones that I like. Okay, let's see what else. Oh yeah, this one is one of my favorites. Peacock feathers. Some more dark. This one is like a maroon looking bows. And then this one is what I'm going to use for the teacher's quilt. Every year I do I sew up a little teacher's quilt, you know, obviously for the teachers. Let's see. There's this one. And of course Bella loves purple, so I bought some purples. And some little tiny small prints. And then some sewing notion prints. I thought this was pretty cool. It was pretty cute. Some more stripes. You can never have enough stripes. I love stripes. Stripes are awesome. And then I just ended up buying the rest of the other materials of that one. And I only bought 1 yard of this one. Shells. I don't normally buy nautical, but I just thought this one was pretty cool. If anything, I'll probably use this as a border of something. And some more sewing notion of spools of thread. And then last but not least, I got these pins, safety pins. So yeah. So these are all the materials that I bought over there at Quilter's Touch. So yeah, they were super awesome, super nice. And then the fat quarter that they gave me. And then last but not least, the last one is Sew Hooked. That one is also in Corpus. And my goodie bag was this. Yay! And they gave me a little fat quarter to go with it too. Yay! So I like getting little gift bags and stuff. Who doesn't like to get gift bags? But here's a little fat quarter. See? Super cool. And what I bought over there were some pre-cuts, some daggone charm packs. Bought 2 charm packs. So, you know, I was like, you know what, I want to start using pre-cuts. You know, that's why on my previous video I had went to Joann's to buy some jelly rolls, bought some jelly rolls, and so I just decided to get some pre-cuts. So, oh yeah, before I forget, let me show y'all my quick project of what I did when I was over there in Port Aransas. So here is the spiderweb quilt. This, or hanging thing, wall hanger. So this is what I was making, and I pretty much made them the strips in between 1.5 and 1 inch strips. You know, just variations, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers and bloggers use what are they called? The jelly rolls, the 2.5 inch strips, And I mean, those are cool, you know, they're, you know, big lines and stuff, but I wanted skinnier lines. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, I have that video of me just sewing away. So yeah. All right, one more time. So I hope y'all like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that other good stuff, what all the other YouTubers says, and I will see y'all in the next. Peace.